Welcome into HogHype. Tyler Cash joined as always by Locked On Razorback podcast host John Nabors. John, we're right up on the end of this thing. 2 games left in the Razorback football season. 1 final home game, Louisiana Tech. Any reason for Hog fans to feel nervous?
Well, if you're a Razorback fan, you always feel nervous, so that shouldn't change from any game, no matter if it's in the SEC or outside the SEC. But here's the thing. Louisiana Tech is not a good football team, but as been pointed out many times, almost every one of their losses this year has ended in 1 possession. The only time they had a 2-possession loss was to NC State. Doesn't mean Arkansas is in jeopardy of losing this game, but if they don't come out being fired up, especially after a letdown against Texas, Louisiana Tech can be good enough to beat you, and that's going to be the ultimate thing to watch for this game. How does Arkansas come out? How do they start the game? Are they energized, pumped up, and ready to get after it, or are they lackadaisical? They can't afford to be that, because it could end up with another loss at home for the Razorbacks.
And this is not exactly an Arkansas program that has shined in 1-possession games in recent years either.
No, not at all. And that's why it's so important to make sure that you start a certain way, you set the tone a certain way, and you finish out the game. And right now, especially with knowing the uncertainty about everything, and a lot of Razorback fans are getting kind of tired of how things have gone and even where things are going, you got to put on some sort of show for the home crowd. You haven't been able to do that in quite some time, considering the last 3 games have been 3 straight losses. So try to end up on a high note at home in front of your home crowd on senior day. That would be big for Arkansas.
All right, you touched on it there. The uncertainty, the kind of disappointment around the program. Let's just say things go pretty chalk here the last couple weeks. A win at home this week and then a loss at Missouri, because that's what Arkansas apparently does for the last decade. What does the future look like for Arkansas football with 6-6 and a mediocre bowl game?
Well, the unfortunate thing, I know Razorback fans aren't going to want to hear, but it looks like Sam Pittman is going to be the coach no matter what next season. Barring a loss to Louisiana Tech this weekend, he's going to be the guy. And some fans may not like that. Some fans may be a little bit frustrated by that. But there's just so many things going on in the college football landscape, dealing with finances, with the new revenue sharing that's going to be coming up in the summertime. Just a lot of decisions that have to be made, and you may agree with it, you may disagree with it, but if Arkansas is able to at least win one of these games, Sam Pittman's going to be the coach. They're going to do whatever they can to retain Bobby Petrino and Travis Williams as the offense coordinator. They're going to do whatever they can to keep Taylon Green as their quarterback next season, and they're going to try to have some stability and continuity. Is that going to be good enough for Razorback fans to hear? Maybe not, but that certainly looks like what the resolution and what the ultimate thing will be at the end of this season.
All right, we're going to switch directions real quick here, something that maybe is a little more hopeful. Arkansas basketball, they've won the games they're supposed to win this season, maybe not in quite dominant fashion. A fun little test with Little Rock on Friday. What do you want to see from the Razorbacks on Friday night?
Well, since Arkansas continues to have some injuries to their inside presence, I don't believe we'll see much of Jonas Adu or Trevor Brazil. We didn't really get an update on him, but sorry, it doesn't seem like they're going to be playing. And if they're not playing, I want to see what Arkansas was able to do the last game that we saw the Razorbacks play, being specific, except for one thing: guard the 3-point. You don't want to have Little Rock go in there and kill you from 3. Arkansas would have beaten Pacific by 40, 50 points if it wasn't for that element of the game. I think Arkansas's offense was really good. They were great in transition offense. They hit their shots. That's the type of offensive performance I want to see from the Razorbacks, and being able to share the ball. I want to see Adu Thiero get involved, and I want to see Big Z, who is the only big player on the team, not turn the ball over as much. Had 7 turnovers against Pacific. That can't happen. He's got to stay out there. He's got to stay out of foul trouble. And I want to see Arkansas continue to just build upon that. You don't have big guys down low. You know that's the case. Do something about it. Go somewhere else. But hopefully Arkansas can kind of build upon what we saw against Pacific. And hopefully they can actually get out of there with a nice, easy win if you're a Razorback fan, because Little Rock's a good team, and they're not going to go into Bud Walton Arena expecting to lose.
All right, so Arkansas basketball takes on Little Rock Friday night. Arkansas football against Louisiana Tech Saturday afternoon. And as for John, well, you can catch him on the Locked On Razorbacks podcast every day of the week, Monday through Friday, on the THV 11 Plus app.